Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're the Movie Couple. I'm Dustin.
I'm Wendy.
And we're diving into episode 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. So far, the one good thing that we can say about this, without a shadow of a doubt, it's better than the movie. But I really do like the set design of this show. I like the colors, the vibrancy, the bending, the actors that they have casted for these roles. Even though I do have some qualms with the way that some lines are being delivered and a little bit of the acting. I'm still very hopeful that the more and more we get into this series, the better and better it's going to get.
Yeah, I think while I was editing episode 1, which obviously you guys probably have already seen it. If you haven't, it's already up on our channel. Is that they are going through it really, really fast. And here's an interesting thing: is I found myself going, the pacing feels really slow at some places. Yet at the same time, I feel like they're rushing to get through the storyline. And that might be a thing for just the first episode. They want to get the origin of the story out of the way. They had Gran kind of recite the Nickelodeon original opening.
Yeah.
That was originally Katara stuff. Like, she always said it every episode. So I'm like a little mad that Katara didn't get to say it. Like, why couldn't she have opened a scroll and read from it? You know, and like Gran could have handed it to her, and she could have read it, and we would have gotten that. But anyways,
or even Katara could have just looked up at the wall, at the way Gran did, and just said what Gran did at that time. But I'm not really sure on why they're kind of speeding up through this storyline, because I went back to the Avatar animated series, and I calculated. I'm like, wait a second, okay, so there's this many episodes, and they're this long. That's about 8 hours worth of storytelling, and that's about how much we're getting in the Netflix series. All they have to do is maybe make little trims here and there, and they could have kept it almost exactly the same. But I'm kind of curious on further into the series where they're going to cut, where they're going to change the story a little bit, if they're going to adapt this or change that, because some things don't really translate as well from animation to live action. But I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, I'm liking, obviously, production design, costuming, look-wise, aesthetically. I'm really liking. I do feel that sometimes the emotions behind the dialogue is not there. I felt like some parts they could have gone harder. The director could have directed the actors and pull more out of them. I'm hoping that will improve throughout the series. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I think we talked too much way in the beginning. So let's get into it. If you have not watched the second episode of Avatar on Netflix, we suggest that you do, because this video will serve as a spoiler for many of the plot twists and moments, whatever it may be, reveals and etc. So watch that first and then come on back for our video.
And if you guys like our reactions, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos coming out on our channel. And now, yip into episode 2.
So episode 2 is entitled Warriors, so I think we're going to get to see some Kyoshi warriors. Foreboding music. Dun. Rage out. Go full Kylo, let's go.
I'm sure it'll turn up. You probably just misplaced it. And keep in mind, the notebook didn't find the Avatar. You did.
He ran! The ultimate warrior! He's a coward!
I don't know about that. But it's clear that this Avatar is not what you nor anyone else would have expected.
A child?
Mm-hmm.
How many places can there be for an Avatar to hide?
Kyoshi Island is only a few hours from here.
Kyoshi?
Yeah.
Avatar Kyoshi was the fiercest of warriors and the master of what they call the Avatar state.
It's time to go home.
What?
We did our part. We saved him from the firebenders. Our duty is to protect the village like Dad told us to.
If the world is gonna have any chance, it's gonna need Aang. And you're right. We do have a duty, and it's to protect the Avatar. Ever since he came into our lives, things have changed for me. Before I met him, I couldn't bend enough water to fill a thimble. And now look what I can do.
Interesting.
And
they're connecting her strength in waterbending to
him being
being
around
near
him.
him. I don't know if I like that.
I don't know about you.
I don't know if it's fully based on that, but I think maybe she feels more confident in having someone who is a bender.
Who's the bad? Is that Momo?
We know who it is.
It's Momo.
Katara, something's wrong with your bag.
It's alive.
Oh. The bag's running away. Mama!
All the bread.
Hey! That's our food!
What's that? A winged lemur.
Winged lemur.
What's this?
He.
Oh.
My dear Katara,
Oh.
this scroll has been passed down among the waterbenders of our tribe for generations. It contains everything you need to know to begin your bending education.
Look at that.
Interesting.
All the poses.
Mm-hmm.
This never would have happened if we hadn't left home.
Fine, we'll go to Kyoshi Island and see how it goes.
Oh, Sokka, only if you knew who was on the island, you'd be so game for it.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I love
It's
seeing
like, it's
Appa.
Appa. I just want to give him a big hug.
You want to join us, Momo?
Momo?
Oh.
Yeah. He looks like a Momo, doesn't he? Just like how you look like a Sokka.
Sokka's like, what does that mean?
Bet you taste like chicken.
What are we doing here, Uncle?
Eat food, duh.
This port houses the headquarters of the Regional Fire Nation Commander. It is a hub for local information.
If word gets out, everyone in the world will be looking for him. I could lose everything.
One thing you must learn is how to get what you want without divulging your true intentions.
I feel like Iroh's dialogues are getting better.
Yeah.
Your
And it's the delivery of the
But
lines.
most
It's kind of like he's not like
importantly,
talking
you
to
need
children
to
anymore.
have
He's now like, oh.
sticky
Oh my god.
Iroh is me when I'm surrounded by food.
Sticky rice.
I think the CGI on Appa looks really good.
There she is. Giant scary lady.
Giant scary lady. Oh, there she is.
Kyoshi statue.
Check this out.
Sokka, should you just go in there?
He's like, doesn't even care.
Oh.
Oh!
Sokka!
What? What's happening?
Watch out!
Hey!
You are trespassing on sacred ground.
Sasuke.
Probably.
He's the Avatar. Ridiculous. There would have been signs if he was the Avatar.
Oh, there's a sign.
Let there be a sign!
And cue convenient sign.
Wow, their makeup.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing that has been amazing with this show is the makeup, the design, the costuming.
Kyoshi Island has remained safe from the ravages of war by keeping to ourselves.
We're not here to cause any trouble. All I want is to learn more about Avatar Kyoshi.
We're not just any visitors. He's the Avatar.
According to you. And a few reflections off a statue.
I guess the convenient sign wasn't as
I don't know what Memphis
convenient
would
enough.
If I can learn to be the Avatar, maybe I could bring a place I knew. A world where people were happier back.
What harm is there in letting him look through some books?
It's not about them.
It's about who else may come, I know. But if he is the
But at this
Avatar,
point,
how can we
they're
turn him
already
back?
kind of either they're going to come or not come because of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reminded that Kyoshi herself often benefited from the kindness of strangers. So we will open our village to our guests for 48 hours.
Time starts now.
I trust that you
TikTok.
will respect the limits of our generosity.
It's a big responsibility, all these people's lives in your hand.
Her costume looks
Personally, I
so
take that
good.
responsibility seriously. I'm the guardian of my village too. So
So, how are you protecting your people if you're here?
what? I'm not. I mean, I am. I may not physically
Oh my
be
god.
there. That is, I have to save the world first. Sorry, how does it go again? I'm protecting Aang, so I'm protecting
Oh
village?
god.
Hey,
Sokka.
hey.
He's doing a good. I like
point is,
the way he's doing
We have a
Sokka.
lot in common.
Avatar Kyoshi trained an elite force in her image. One ready to protect not only our homes, but our way of life. And it is now my honor to protect this community and to uphold the values of the Avatar. That is why I'm not just a warrior. I'm a Kyoshi warrior.
Period.
I need recent surveillance reports right now.
Excuse me?
And maps. Nautical maps. The more detailed, the better.
Ah, it's Ken Leung.
Prince
He always plays
Zuko,
bad guy.
What an honor to welcome actual royalty to our humble base. What can I do for the Crown Prince?
As I was saying, I need...
Please, excuse my nephew.
General Iroh, no need to apologize. Well, we don't get many VIP visitors around here. much less the famed dragon of the West.
We're hoping to track schools of jumping shark squids.
Shark squids.
Oh, they're delicious.
Of course, he's like talking about food.
I'm hungry.
Commander Zhao, at your service.
Zuko's like, whatever, I'm out of here.
Got to be able to get what you want without showing your hand.
Yeah, but he's suspicious. Look at him.
Everyone knows in the Fire Nation that Zuko is on the look for the Avatar.
Someone needs to put a bell on you.
There's food in the village hall.
Hey, Sokka's in good shape.
Suki's like, she took that in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Katara. Baby steps. It's much better than what she was able to do before.
Yeah. Wondering if they had, like, martial arts experts.
I think they had, like, bending boot camp.
Yeah.
You're a real waterbender, Katara.
You know, you should be practicing too. The Avatar needs to master all 4 elements.
Why is he hesitant?
Maybe later.
Save the world.
I think he still doesn't want to accept that he's the
Avoiding
Avatar.
practice doesn't mean you'll avoid the responsibility.
It's just Gyatso used to be the one who trained me.
Oh.
It's okay. We'll do this together. We're not going anywhere. Or you could just let me use you for target practice.
Turn it into a game.
Yeah.
Okay. You're supposed to use bending, not just splashing.
Just to let him be a kid for a second. Oh, egg tart!
Ooh. A lot of that food looks really good.
Oh,
Not home
mochi.
cooking, but
Momo.
I
just
want
try
one.
that again, drumstick.
Gotta admit, he has a way with people. He knows how to connect. To get through to people like he did last night. That's his real
Yeah!
That's how he's gonna be the Avatar.
I loved that in the anime.
And although his airbending skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone.
This boy, he may be entertaining, but that doesn't mean he's not dangerous. He's a threat, and the sooner he and his friends are off our island, the better.
The Fire Nation's going there for sure.
Oh, yeah.
He thinks he's found the Avatar, according to his crew. They claim to have discovered him in a small water tribe village. If Zuko's looking to us for information, it means he thinks he's still in the area. Gather any reports of unusual sightings in the last few days. Anything out of
This
the
is
ordinary,
exactly
no
what
matter how
that
small,
Iroh
would do
didn't
fast.
want to have happen.
Yep. Then they should have instructed the crew to not say anything.
Oh, yeah. Give him an alibi. Give him a story. Be like, oh, yeah, no, we really are looking for her. Gotta put her the bell on her.
Seriously? Bell, think about it. I could run you through the basics if you want.
She probably is going to be able to do it so
With
much
her
better.
fans, yeah.
Go, Boomerang!
Oh.
Wow. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Us Southern Water Tribe warriors are known more for our hand-to-hand fighting anyway.
She's ready.
Oh, right now?
Let me stretch first.
I wasn't ready.
I love.
It's like, girl, you're weird.
She's like, what I do? I beat him.
I win.
Nothing about the Avatar state or any of her powers. Nothing that can help me train.
Did you know she was an orphan? Lived on the streets until she was hired as a house girl for the richest family on the island. She was quiet and kind.
Oh.
No one had a clue she'd become the Avatar.
Yeah.
Was that something you
How'd
learned
she
in
go
the
from
anime?
I don't remember.
That she was an orphan?
Aang, you're not alone. According to this, all the previous avatars are incarnations of your past lives. You are literally not alone. The other avatars are inside you. You want someone to teach you, you just need to figure out how to connect to them.
Now, he doesn't learn to actually talk to the other avatars until much, much later, I think.
In the animated show?
Zhao's bro. Zhao, he heard something about a flying cow near Kyoshi Island.
A flying
Set sail at dawn.
Oh.
Wait, a flying cow?
A flying cow?
Appa.
Oh.
He knows. We have to get there before him.
Because Sokka's never really had any training.
Right.
But yet he's been put in charge.
Stop! Bow! Dismissed.
Is she
Oh,
teaching
good.
him?
Teach him a little bit. It's like, whoa, 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 slow down, slow down. You're going really fast. Lower.
It's cute.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Ah. Oh, is he meditating to try to connect?
The world needs you. Avatar Kyoshi, help me. Aang?
Wow,
Is
did
he
he
going
make
into the
contact
state?
already? I thought it took him a lot longer to be able to do this.
Is this the spirit realm?
Yeah, well, that's how they're able to communicate. Is through
Already,
the
huh? Yeah, I expected this not for like another 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to reach you.
A lot you don't know.
Awesome. Now, can you tell me all the things that I don't know?
He's gonna be in the Avatar state and talking to her while Fire
Everything that
Nation
can be done is
gets there, whether
waited
it's
too
Zhao or
You can wait a little
Zuko.
longer.
3 years. There were times I thought I'd never find the Avatar. But it's almost worse now that I know he's close.
And that someone else might
Because
take
now
him
the
from
chance
me.
to go home is real.
But if he loses that, he doesn't get to go home ever.
Sometimes.
I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Don't talk too
You need
soon,
to turn
Sokka.
your opponent's power against them.
Thanks, you're a great teacher.
And you are an excellent student. Though I'm sure you were helped by your previous training.
To be honest, where I'm from, there's not much call for a real warrior.
Wow, she got that makeup
What
off
in the
fast.
holy grail
I had a
makeup
feeling. I
remover
saw her
she
doing
using?
this.
My God.
You're not even a bender, and you're the fiercest fighter I've ever met.
Not being a bender means we have to be even better than benders. We
She's
can't
so
reshape
pretty.
mountains and burn forests, so we have to fight with what we have. I've always wondered what the world outside was like, but I never had the courage to leave. I've always wondered what I'd find. Now I know.
Oh.
Oh. The warning bell.
The bell.
You hear it too?
We have to go. It's the town alarm. Someone's coming.
Go, 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 go. It's the Fire Nation.
Oh.
I knew
he's-
it. What did I
He's not
say?
going to be able to be shaken out
He's
of it.
finding out the truth about Avatar State and talking with Avatar Kyoshi while this is happening.
Aang, you need to come back now.
Slap him
Where
out
are
of it.
you?
The Avatar state gives you the strength of 1,000 benders.
I've seen it. It's dangerous.
If uncontrolled, yes. But it can also be the ultimate weapon.
We're too late. There's no
Does
way
that mean the
around
very
Jump
first
Red. We'll
Avatar
have made it to the
couldn't
village by
have
now.
Avatar State because there was
I
no other?
think they were still able. I think he was still
I
able
show the
to.
first move is not
But
always
he
the best.
did it more through the
Knowledge of your
spirit
opponent,
that he
knowing
gets the
where
Avatar
he might
State
go,
from. I
is
can't
more
remember the name.
important than- And so, where there is one Avatar, there may be another.
Oh, while he's going to the village,
They're gonna go
Zuko's
straight
going to go to the statue.
Yeah.
Such a lovely island.
And we welcome you
masks.
to it,
I
Commander.
understand you had an unexpected visitor just the other day.
You must be mistaken. We like keeping to ourselves.
How they stay out of the way
Yes,
of the
I've
fire
heard
of the
Kyoshi
Fire
Island
Nation
has had an
without any
admirable
benders of their
history
own.
of staying insignificant, which is why there's been no need for the Fire Nation to get involved in your affairs.
There you go.
I'd
Good
hate to
answer.
see.
There's my.
You and your men are the only outsiders here.
You won't mind if we take a look ourselves.
I expected as much.
They're gonna like tore apart their village.
Probably just ransack the whole village. Well, the only one that's really close is Sokka. Oh. Oh!
Uh-oh. I feel like they showed their hand too quick.
Yeah. Should have waited for them to be a little bit more center.
Ah, crap.
Uh,
Aang!
Wake up!
What if I hurt someone along the way?
You will.
And how many have already been hurt because you haven't been here? Run
Ooh.
away from your responsibilities again, and even more will be hurt. I was like you once, but then I saw what was at stake. And I will show you what will happen if you fail.
Is this the memory of
And
her?
unless you do something about it, another race of benders will be wiped out just as air nomads were.
Water tribe. Oh wait,
that's the glimpse of the future of the Northern Water Temple.
Being a warrior.
Oh. Momo?
There are no earthbenders
Let's go,
here?
mother. I guess not.
Where is the Avatar?
What if I do
In a
what you say and
trance.
it all just becomes worse?
It will. Hope does not come without a cost.
You.
I'm getting through one way or another. What happens to you is your choice.
Avoid your duties any longer, and not only will you fail to save the world, you won't even be able to save this island.
From what?
From the danger you've put them in right now.
My friends.
You better go. Alright, Katara.
Of course, Zuko has just a little bit more training.
Yeah.
Oh.
No one's going to stand
The wind's
in
picking up.
my way.
You wanted to know about the power of the Avatar. I will show you what that power can do.
Okay.
Oh. Wait.
Oh!
What?
What?
Wait.
She's like taken over his body?
Maybe? This is
This is new.
really new. Well, now everyone's gonna be like, oh no, it was Avatar Kyoshi who came back. It wasn't Aang.
That would work out in their favor.
Yeah.
Dang. Is it Kyoshi or is it Aang?
No, I guess it's Kyoshi. This is weird that they're taking it in this direction. That Aang can kind of become the other avatars.
Well, I think it's just this instance where she's showing him an example of what an avatar state and mastering the four elements can do for him.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang.
Oh. Retreat! Run away!
Pull back.
Yep.
Back to the ship!
And for them, that's kind of cool because they're seeing, you know, Avatar Kyoshi back.
I guess he really didn't. Yeah, he didn't really have much control over it. It was really
She
just
just took
Kyoshi
over.
that was kind of controlling his body.
I brought this here. Which is why you have to go. Now.
We can't just leave you.
They want the Avatar, not us.
There's nothing
not
here
wrong.
that we've lost that can't be replaced. And you've given us something far more valuable in return. A reason to believe again.
I wish we had more time.
I know. I do too. Thank you, Sokka,
For what?
for bringing the world to me.
Oh.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's this event that actually causes the Kyoshi warriors to actually start like going out off the island and doing like missions off the island. Now he's got a new weapon.
So this means you don't want to go home anymore?
I'll let you guys have all the fun. Besides, someone's got to help the kid. I get a feeling this could get tougher. Zuko clearly isn't going to give up, and he's dangerous.
He's obsessed.
Hey!
Kyoshi said I can only call upon one of the past avatars when I'm in the shrines.
What else did she tell you?
Oh, okay.
We need to get to the Northern Water Tribe because something terrible is going to happen there.
We just got to get there before the firebenders catch up to us.
The waterbending masters, they are the best in the world. They could train you.
So don't worry, kid. You don't have to do this alone. You have me, Katara, and a flying ball of fur. What more do you need?
And Momo!
I was simply responding to reports of a disturbance on Kyoshi. I had no idea the Avatar would be there. I hope we can put this behind us.
Of course, Commander.
Don't tell anyone.
That is an order.
No one else can know.
From your crown prince.
But of course, I fully understand the sensitive nature of this information.
He's totally gonna tell
And if
people.
you'll permit me, we would be honored to have your partnership and your loyalty.
Believe me, there is nothing more important and knowing where to place my loyalties.
Well, placing him, getting behind Zuko.
Supreme Eminence.
Oh.
The great flame.
He's already telling Ozai.
I have witnessed these events with my very eyes.
I've been waiting to see him as Ozai.
Mm-hmm. The Avatar has been found.
The Avatar has returned.
Oh, has returned. I can't wait to see more scenes with him.
With Daniel Day Kim
Mm-hmm.
as Ozai. Yeah. That was great. Lots of fun. It was so great to see the Kyoshi warriors getting to go to Kyoshi Island. I was very curious. Like, we saw in the trailer that I thought their costume and makeup was really on point. So it was really just like, could they capture the personality of Suki and the Kyoshi warriors? And I think they did a really good job. And I think I'm realizing why they're kind of like fast tracking through all the other stuff is because they have the 8 episodes, so the sooner they can get like Sokka on board with not wanting to go home, and we can establish the relationship that is going to be Team Avatar, the sooner the better, because then they can move on to the next big thing, and then they can have the group working together against Zuko before we get to the finale. So I get why they're doing it. It still does feel like a little too fast, but I think that's just something we're just gonna have to understand and accept.
And honestly, there are some changes that I'm sitting here going, I don't quite like how they've changed this or how they've changed that. I still think some of the acting and the dialogue isn't quite hitting as hard as I would like. It still feels kind of like kids acting as opposed to kids being the character. But I'm still curious. I mean, it's still
better
fun.
Than the first episode,
it feels better than the first one. Yeah. I still feel like Aang is a little bit of the weak link when it comes to the acting, just because he's also probably the youngest in the group.
Yeah.
But it's still fun. It's still interesting to watch. It's fun to actually see this new take on this story, but I'm still kind of holding my excitement until I see a little bit more, because in the animated series, there's just so much more fun, and there's so much more laughter, and there's so much more, you really get to enjoy these character developments, where I think it's because we're kind of speeding through this. They want to hit a few points and try to quickly get through a couple episodes, so maybe near the end they will all start to cohere and congeal together. So I'm curious to see what the other episodes are like.
Yeah, I get what you're saying too about like taking, like, it's not as fun as the other one, like it's a little bit more serious, and I think the animated had the time to be fun because it was, one, it's on Nickelodeon, the target audience was kids, and now it's like all the kids we're all grown up now watching Avatar, and they want to put a little bit more of like an epic spin on it, so I think that's why. But I see the spots of like the comedy. Mostly it's with Sokka, but it's in there. I just hope that they don't only use like those moments with Sokka. Like, there's a lot of moments where in the animated show I found like Aang to be really funny. I think Katara was probably a little bit more of the serious one because
well, Katara was always more of the mother figure, and it was always Aang and Sokka who were always kind of the goofballs of the group, even though Sokka was kind of like, no, we're warriors, we have to be able to do manly things.
Yeah, but he wasn't like, he was so great at preaching it, like, because he really believed in it, but when he actually, especially in the beginning, when it came to the actual thing, he was like, but
like the time that he drank the cactus juice and started
that was a great episode. So I had fun with this one. I do think dialogue and just them connecting and becoming their character, it's getting better. I'm seeing more. I feel like they're feeling more comfortable in their roles. So really excited to see what is next, because now they have a hint of like, okay, we know where we gotta go. We gotta go north, the water tribe there, where he can really shape his waterbending skills. And then we also know who else is there, but we won't say it out loud, just in case. Well, by now I think most people have already finished binging through the series. But in any case, we'll keep that under wraps until somebody mentions their name in this show. So with that said, you guys, let us know your thoughts on this episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix in the comment section below. Now, what did you think of Kyoshi Warrior? Oh, not Kyoshi Warrior, but Avatar Kyoshi. She was badass.
Yeah.
That was great. So yeah, comment below. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos like this, because we will be doing reactions for the remaining episodes for the series. We'll see you next time.